Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Somebody gotta do it. Hey, somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on it. Do it. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Dog, turn the TV off. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Nets is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3. And for Dallas, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Spurs. And a miss there on the triple. Castle against Russell. Here's Champagnie. No good off the back of the rim. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Vassell after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Vassell, he's open. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I just love the ball movement.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Castle attacking, and that one is hammered home!
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 6-point game. Thompson outside. And here's Flagg outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Flagg's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Here's Castle, into the lane.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Lively. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson passes to Davis. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Castle. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson outside for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Castle, jacks up a 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Down low. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
No good on that one. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Russell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Vassell. He hits the second from the line. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Washington. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Thompson's shot is off.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Williams with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. The 3 from Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Outside Barnes. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Max Christie subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Washington. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Johnson. Nice D from Gafford.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Sohan. Still without a bucket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Bryant. And it's Vassell in for Harper. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. Now here's Gafford, covered by Wembanyama. Over to the wing, 6 to shoot. And it's Flag missing. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell passes to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, it's Wemby!
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Dallas with it. And here's Russell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. McLaughlin pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And they pick up 2. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Russell with the rebound. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Gafford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for McLaughlin.
First personal. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for one. Daniel Gafford.
There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 7. To the middle. And finished off by Davis!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside, Wembanyama takes the 3, and it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 4 rebounds in the game. Christie against Vassell. Here's Flagg. He has 6. It's stolen. Pass to Harper, and here's Vassell. Outside Barnes. Back to Vassell. Stolen by Russell. Here's Flagg. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Harper. Davis finds Thompson. Back to Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. This one for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Castle against Russell. Outside for Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Flagg. Launches a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good from outside. The Mavericks lead by 11. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
40 seconds left in the second. Russell against Castle. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. "19 seconds left in the second period.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thompson passes to Russell. Here's Flagg. Fires for 3. And that concludes the first half. The Mavericks on top, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestant.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Dallas Mavericks.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right, my name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat them, you join them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle getting it done today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Mavericks lead by 11. On the court for San Antonio, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flag outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's all from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Thompson passes to Lively. Here's Flag, and he dunks it down.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Spurs trail by 13. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Lively. Russell with the rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Flag. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Now here's Davis. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Castle. Russell, the pass to Davis. Castle with it. Russell covering. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Castle for three.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Russell from outside. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Spurs trail by 18. Right side, Wembanyama looking to win the run. And it's flagged with a rebound. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 4th, San Antonio.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Spurs trail by 20. Right side, Wembanyama shoots over Lively. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 8.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Davis. The 3 from Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Barnes finds Castle. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Flag. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wembanyama with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Rebounded by Champagnie. Well, the Spurs shooting only 39% so far in the game. San Antonio again can't hit. And Dallas with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Thompson passes to Davis, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. And it's San Antonio's ball. Here's Vassell, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Now Russell. Give him 8. To the paint. Lively passes to Russell. Washington outside. The 3 is up. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Lively on the double. Castle outside. Inside, Champagnie. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Champagnie's got his second bucket of the night.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lively with a screen on Vassell. Thompson passes to Lively. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Lively. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Max Christie. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams, and it's Washington in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Washington. Cranes the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Christie finds Davis. Washington with the ball. Back to Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and it's Marshall in for Christie. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dallas leading by 19. Now here's Williams. Here he goes. Pass to Washington. Marshall outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock at 6. Washington outside. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
San Antonio with the ball after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Davis finds Lively. The three from Washington. Another three for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Free throw drops for Williams. And the Spurs with some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Johnson. Devin Vassell comes in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for McLaughlin. And Williams drops them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Castle. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Marshall outside. Marshall on the wing. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Castle after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 16-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams looking around. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. For 3, Vassell. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Castle. Good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Cooper Flagg.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by San Antonio. There's Davis with the 3. Sinks the tray. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Vassell can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Williams. Marshall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Davis with the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, there's the alley! And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Castle. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Clay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
PlayStation